In this example, we're asked to determine the inverse function of g of x is equal to 3 to the x power. This is going to be a little bit easier to deal with if we switch out the function notation, which is g of x, for just y. So I'll write y is equal to 3 to the x power. We also know that inverses have their inputs and outputs switched. So wherever I see a y, I'll replace that with an x. Wherever I see the x, I'll replace that with a y. If we can solve for that new y, we'll be able to find the inverse of g. The only thing to do here is to solve for this exponent position, which is where a logarithm comes in really handy. So the base is 3, the x goes in this position, and the exponent is solved for on the right-hand side. I can also switch sides here and write log base 3 of x on the right-hand side, and then I'll go back to my function notation, which is g of x, and I'll use my inverse notation, which looks just like this. You would read this as the inverse of g of x is equal to log base 3 of x.